Yo, what's up guys? Azul here. Today I'm going to do a settings video because someone in the comments recently requested that I did settings and controls, so I'm going to quickly go through all my settings. I have got a speed flip tutorial coming up. It should probably be out by the end of this week. And at some point I want to do a tutorial on different kinds of flicks as well, so stay tuned for those. Without further ado, I'll show you all my settings. So firstly, with gameplay, I'm pretty sure most of this is just default. I haven't really messed with any of this here. I have no gameplay stats on though, because that just kind of annoys me. Just kind of gets in the way, so I just have that off. Unlimited boost, occasionally I'll turn off if I want to practice boost management or something, but yeah, I mostly just keep that on so I can mess around and do whatever in free play. So camera shake obviously off, field of view max, distance 260. Occasionally I'll change this, but I rarely ever mess with my camera settings now. I just kind of keep it the same. It's just easier, I don't have to get used to any sudden changes. Height 100, angle -4. Probably change this a little bit depending on how you're feeling, but I like to keep it around there. Stiffness 0.4, swivel speed 5, and transition speed 1. Invert swivel, I just keep that off. So controls, first of all, my sensitivity, I have that 1.2 for steering and aerial. I know a lot of people change these up, so I just like to keep them around here. I used to have them a little bit higher, but I think this is about right for me. And control dead zone 0.15. Again, I used to have this a little bit, I think I had this a bit lower, but 0.15 is about right. Dodge dead zone, it just depends. If you're accidentally flipping a lot, then your dodge dead zone is probably a bit too low. I have it fairly high because if I'm gonna flip, I normally push my left stick all the way, so can't really go wrong with having it around the middle here, a bit over halfway. Controller vibration, obviously I have that off because I find it very annoying. And yeah, I don't think I've changed any more of this. So the controls themselves, pretty much all default here, except I have power slide on R1. It says RB there, but I use a PS4 controller, so R1. And I also have air roll on there. I have power slide on R1 because I like to be able to drift while boosting, so I find that quite useful, but it's all preference really here. This is all pretty much default. I have arrow right though on X or square, but I don't really use arrow right at all. I use arrow left, so I put that on L1. But everything else is pretty much default, I believe. Scoreboard's on share though. And I think that's pretty much it, honestly. But yeah, it's all preference. I just make sure I can get to arrow left really easily and also power slide while boosting. If you have that default, it's kind of hard to boost and power slide at the same time, so that's pretty much the only change that I've really made there. So interface, I don't really mess with this. Nameplate scale, I might put a bit higher sometimes, but yeah, I kind of keep this all the same. No one really cares about these, let's be honest, but I'll show you them anyways, just in case you were wondering what I was using. The texture detail, high quality, but this honestly doesn't really matter. If you have this on performance, you can barely tell the difference, so it's not that important. Wheel detail though, if I have this on performance, you can see my wheels are just above the ground there. And also, if I hit the ball, there's only one trail behind it. If I put it on high quality, you'll see my wheels are kind of in the grass. And also if I hit the ball, you see multiple trails behind it there. So this is basically just preference. It does give you a little bit more lag though if you're on a lower end PC, but yeah, it's really not that important. I just sometimes like to have it looking like this, but honestly doesn't matter. So So all this I have off, it's just kind of distracting. Obviously transparent goalposts on because that's kind of useful. And yeah, everything else just low, just kind of distracting to have it all on full. But yeah, that's basically it. Audio no one cares about, and chat no one really cares about. But yeah, that's that. So I hope I covered all the useful bits, the parts that people actually want to know. I know camera settings especially is quite an important one, so hopefully if you were wondering what camera settings I was using and you were thinking of using them, now you can do that. So yeah, thanks again for watching, guys, as always, and any questions that you might have, leave in the comments below. I'll get to those as soon as possible. And also any other videos you want to see from me, any other ideas you might have, leave those in the comments too. But other than that, that's all I got for you, so I'll see you on the next one. Peace.